What's up guys, I'm Orbit from TheOrbitalGamer, bringing you another Democracy 3 video because they seem fairly popular, even though people hate my decisions of being a capitalist-hating socialist, which I probably am. But I kind of figured that with all the other states being deleted and everything being deleted, I should just start fresh. I've got the two DLCs, Extremism and Social Engineering. It should be fun to go through. I've had a little go with them. They really do let you go a bit too far on some end, not far enough on others. But just start fresh. I've randomised the starts now, so we won't have the same things we did last time. And we've already played as Germany. I hate the way this menu works. But we've already played as Germany. I did a UK thing. We could do France. Does France do alright, there's a term limit for France. I don't really want to have a term limit because I was thinking of doing something a bit later. How about Canada? Canada's good, right? We got all this. You got the hurricanes, earthquakes. That's something new for us because we don't normally play with that kind of thing. We're gonna be the social thing. Is there a capitalist? We'll go conservatives because no one likes David Cameron. And I guess we just begin with Canada and their maple leaf flag. I don't know what we're gonna have to. Okay, crime, big one. Although education is good in this country. Pollution, I'm always going to solve pollution. Asthma. What do we got? Vigilante mobs. I assume that's antisocial behaviour. And rail strikes. Well, I don't really like having. Actually, no, I like rail. It's cars. I'm a big fan of like public transport, and this is homelessness. Good. Right, just getting back into the swing of things. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, so we need to bring up our income, but that's going to be a problem. So, that's not what I want to click. We need to solve asthma and we need to solve pollution. The way to do that would be to deal with these here. Because if we raise this, it would cost us more money, but it should just lower the cost of health, I would think. Which I guess is a decision that kind of have to do. I don't understand why capitalists don't like that. We don't want the country to be safe. And that's where that goes. We could, in fact, try and make everyone happy, because I've seen that. Oh god, religion hates us. It's because of. I'm not a monster. Well, that's a really weird thing to say. I'm not a monster for that, but yeah, it goes a bit too far with it all. I think, as well, we might need to put food stamps in early because that should solve a lot of things. It will decrease poverty and it makes everyone a bit more equal, and I think that's the thing that you really want in a country. Because, you look at America, sorry America, but you're not very equal. You got really high into the spectrums, and you don't let your own territories vote, which is just a crime. Anyway, shall we continue? So, trustworthy, that's good. That's not what I wanted to click. We'll limit the activities because that's what we always do. So did we go up or down? I couldn't tell. So we kind of went up quite a bit there. Could I have actually numbers on here? I'd like numbers. So that pushed conservatives up, did it? I don't understand the way this one works. Sorry, but I don't. No one approves of me this time. We should change that. Okay, right, so I think that we should go for compulsory work, which isn't a nice thing for a lot of people, but for those who can work, I think a lot of people try and bank off the government. That's not the thing we want. We want everyone to be, again, equal, unless they sorry, unless they can't work. So let's go for this. Compulsory work, the unemployed. See, there's no options. I wish there was like an option toggle saying maybe for those disabled or ill or whatever. That's the thing. I can't remember the guy who made the name. That's not what I can't remember the guy who made the game. That's it. But you should add that. I don't understand why this makes people unequal. I don't understand that one. But anyway, we need to make capitalists a bit happier, just so they don't try and kill us. And unemployment goes down because those who can get jobs but just don't because of the government, they're gonna think twice. So, what do we want next? Well, we need to solve something in tax, I guess. So, hang on. That would be good. Everyone wants that, apparently, so we should maybe go for that next time if we jump ahead. Get that. So what's this? Understanding our different backgrounds better and better these days due to the cultural exchanges in education. People are now treating each other equally. I told you, it's all people want. Equality. Blurring and even erasing the lines of between different races, genders and beliefs. Living in such a society makes people very happy and less likely to cause harm to others. I just how hypocritical I sounded before saying I hate capitalists and religious people. That's not true per se. Hang on. I've been watching about 24 lately, I just want to deport someone. Police officers have arrested a con man who's staying in the country illegally. In normal circumstances, he'd be eligible to be tortured back to his country of origin. Now, claims to be sent back to his homeland, he'd likely be tortured. I think we should keep him here, because deporting people... He may have been a con man, but... Still, keep him here. Stay safe. And internationally, people will like us more, though the Patriots might not. Which is... something, I guess. But let's take a look. Hang on, what's all this stuff? Okay, city farms could be very good because that would save space. Because I think they're blocked. Right, where are we for all this? So this would give us a lot of income and it wouldn't cost us anything. Capitalists again would dislike us a lot, but it would solve a lot of problems. I don't want to annoy anyone too much, so maybe... Wow. This is tax, right? Yeah, this is tax, so 30%. Let's go 40, because that's a nice round number. And that'll make us 2 billion per quarter. So nothing big. I realised that my changes all or nothing were really bad to do, if I want to keep everyone happy. So let's think... Maybe... I don't know what I really want. Maybe we should have a trade council. Because I can't run everything. You know, someone else has got to do something, right? And it doesn't really annoy anyone. International trade and foreign relation goes up. I think that's a good thing. Although we do need to make a bit of money. So, more jobs. That's what we need, more jobs. Let's see. What can we do? And I haven't played this in too long. I kind of also want compulsory foreign languages, because that could be good. Keep the country tidy. I want that as well. There's a lot of stuff I feel that is good, but it annoys all the people it really shouldn't. Like keeping the place tidy should be good for capitalists. Oh, our country's really nice, and patriots as well, especially. But wow, needle exchange. So is that to have more needle exchange? I know it said ignore this, ignore that. Huh. Let's just think. It's really difficult to know what's going on in the world. I'm surprised you can't get attacked, actually. Because if we could be attacked, that would be a very good thing to have, because then you could kind of counteract the threat of war and see if you can push that around. And so I'm just thinking, there's probably a mod for it. Might play with some mods at some point. I did the Hunger Games mod, but it didn't make much sense, because there was only one thing. Unfortunately, wealthy people in society are trying to avoid tax or illegal tax evasion methods, making this now check as using the system. This full disclosure will encourage the support of the system, as well as reducing tax evasion and forcing everyone to be able to justify their income. I'm going to do that. I don't want tax dodgers. Again, equality. See? I don't understand liberals. Like, we want the country to be free, do what you want, but we want everyone to abuse the system and force everyone else to be restricted. See, if everyone was a model citizen, it'd be good. But of course, no one is. Rent controls. No, I think rent controls can be left alone. I know that it'd be good for equality, which is what I'm all for. But I want this first of all. Let's just see. See, that costs money, but millions isn't too bad in this game. Just next. superhero? No. There will not be superheroes around here. I'm the only person who's even qualified to be a superhero. Okay. I guess you have to solve crime if there's a superhero about. But asthma's a big problem, and that if we could eliminate asthma, we could reduce the amount of money we're spending. So is it recycling? There it's recycling. So overall, that should have a nice effect. So look, we've pushed itself up a bit. How's the education? I know it's like, no, that's not education. Which one is the correct education? State schools, there we go. So it's modern textbooks, better than the UK. Let's think. So how's this doing? It had a small decrease, but I think we could work harder on that. Okay, so we got 16, and I guess police force, maybe police force, because that's going to cost a lot of money, but it would decrease so much stuff. Yeah, let's go for it. Because if we don't go for it, people are going to suffer, reducing the quality. Also, I'm glad the equality thing's working out. How's the ethnic minorities doing? Ah, that's not great. How do we solve you? Okay. So I don't want people to be lynched, because that's just wrong. Hang on. Law and order. See, that could be good for patriots. I don't think anyone would be really against that. It's not costing a lot of money. I guess the ethnic minorities might be. No, it's just. I understand the membership is going to go up, but I think a diverse country is something that keeps everything going. It's like companies. If companies run a competition, like in America. Sorry, you've been really picked on today. I feel bad for you. I guess I'm doing it though. Just stop. No, you deserve it. You kind of just don't allow competition. And when you don't allow competition, you end up with net neutrality problems. I can't speak today. And it just doesn't work too well. In the UK though, which is like one of the best places in the world, don't let them tell you differently, we don't have that because we have multiple internet providers, so they're all competing for each other. Because if one company goes, you know what, we're going to just charge you more for fast lanes, which aren't fast by the way, then you've kind of lost all of your customers, and they're just going to go somewhere else. Maybe I assume BT would do that. BT don't like their customers very much. Healthy eating, that'll work. That'll, again, health. I think a lot of these things will go well today. Okay, let's go next. Okay, vigilante mobs just stopped. Okay, there have been calls for law to increase the availability of information held in databases for citizens without their knowledge. Everyone should know what we've got on them, but we're not stopping it. Okay, because if we stop it, you can't stop terrorists. If you can't stop terrorists, a bomb will go off in LA, and someone's going to have to drive a plane into the desert. So with 3 down, so we're going to need to raise taxes or add a tax. Luxury good tax will start. I say start. It will cause a bit of a drain. Hang on, I've just realised something. What is That's why I think though, because of this, it doesn't do well with parents and it increases crime and stuff. But I'm just thinking, because of this, if we add the recreational drugs tax, that will make us quite a bit of money because it's not outlawed. So it'll make us. Oh, that's not much though, and it's probably going to be cheaper if we just eliminated it. How much would it cost? So we'd flip the numbers. Conservatives like us, but liberals wouldn't. No, cancel that. I didn't change anything anyway. How are liberals doing? Conservatives are going up anyway. I'm just thinking what I really want to do. I want to keep everyone kind of equal and push them up slowly. So how about wealthy? It's got to be something the wealthy want, right? They can't just be that unhappy all the time. Maybe, What's this? I'm just thinking what we really need. Mandatory tax would also put people back. I don't want to ruin the wealthy, because the wealthy have problems as is. We've got to balance it all out. So if we don't touch the tax at the moment, or we raise one of these taxes here, this income, I want flat income. Flat income's the best. That's inheritance. Don't I? Alright, I've just seen the environmental's not great. If I raise those first, because no one really has too many problems with the environmental, except maybe capitalists, but that's just wrong, banning divorce. I don't want to get into my ideas on that. Wow. Nope. No. I agree with some methods. I don't agree with that method. But waterboarding, I'm not for waterboarding. I don't know. Maybe gated communities, because I know that kind of separates people and stops equality, which is, all my policies are just equality. But if you reduce crime in certain areas, you're in a bit of an advantage. Also, wealthy will like it, as you can see. Oh wow, we can discourage it. So maybe we should encourage it, because it would actually provide so many benefits for conservatives and liberals and everything like that. It's free, crime would go down, and we've got a pretty decent equality situation as is. Like, we're really raising it up, and we can always do something to help the liberals by maybe reducing some things or increasing others. You never know. So I think I'm going to do it. Alright, so what do these liberals want? Because I know I can't just annoy them and get away with it. Homelessness annoys them. We got to do that then. Oh, that's dropping. So that's having an effect on the liberals as is, minus 13%. But I've got to check what I just did now to see if that has an effect. What did I actually just do? It's gated communities, there we go. Wealthy. Let's check you first. Gated communities, there we go. So what did you do? So that's minus 10%. If we get rid of homelessness, we're actually up by 3%. Which is... it's better. Much better. Okay, let's just think what we might want. That could be good. Pollution controls will annoy capitalists, so we'd have to help them. I really don't know too much. I think keep the country tidy. I just want that because I like having clean countries. Environmentalists like it, and I guess that also helps with the compulsory work. If you send people to clean up the country, you've got that. Why can't we connect those two? Guys who made the game, could you get on that? Cycling campaign. Again, environmental stuff, pretty good. And it wouldn't annoy anyone, it would just decrease those usage, increase health. I mean, we'd be spending less on the asthma epidemic, which I still have to fix. I think that's a good thing. Why is asthma so prominent nowadays in every single country? Ugh. Why does anyone think about organ donation? Because I'm for it. I think I should go for organ donation. Okay, the religious don't like it. We'll help the religious though by... well, we already helped the religious a bit, but we'll go with that first of all. Alright, so the religious. What are you unhappy with? Why have we got... okay, that's none. Well, why have we got it then? If you've got it on none, we shouldn't have it. It's annoying so many people, liberals. What do you get? You're getting 4%. See, that's going to put us backward to 1 if we get rid of homelessness. But it'll put us forward 27 with conservatives, and I can't even afford to do it. Great. What are we going for? That's gambling. No stakes limit. And it's limited stakes. don't know, capitalists like it, and that's 2%. Roadies don't like it, that's 6%. And they like it, which is 3%. Now, I'm not against gambling, actually. It's not too bad if we can deal with organised crime early on. I want to get rid of legalised prostitution, because that will actually benefit so many people, I guess, except the lonely people. So it helped conservatives, parents and religious, and put liberals back a bit. But if we raise the gambling, like there's I guess just a bit so there's no stakes. I don't understand how that would affect anyone, but we'll just go to the next term because we haven't got much to do that will seriously affect anything. Okay, I don't want against foreign aid, I want for foreign leaders. Yeah, I think I want him. Okay. So we got this. Now I get the feeling that... Where does everything move? There it is. We get rid of this, just in general, because it has so many negative effects even though it's not benefiting anyone. Just eliminating it and going to our next quarter could be good. Oh, Jesus. But if we move away from oil, that won't be too bad either. See, even though we're in debt, we've made a lot of changes that are really good for people. I want a flag on every street corner. I don't want the salute, because that's weird. But if we just put flags in every corner... Where's flags in every corner? Is it welfare? No. Economy, maybe? I don't know. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? I think minorities won't like it. Foreign relations will go down. And, oh, that'll raise that though. Right, every street. Huh. So that'll bring patriots up 2%. And racial tension up that much. I don't know if it... Well, I can't cancel it. But maybe. Because I think I can solve a lot of the ethnic minorities' problems. As every person thinks they can. But let's just think what they actually know. What don't you like? How high is this? Not high enough, in my opinion. I want it maximum. Okay, how do we solve you? God, the wealthy don't want tax on them, but they don't want support either, so I don't understand what they really want. Just no tax, I guess. Drugs? They want drugs? Anyway, community policing could be a good one, actually, because it would decrease so much stuff. Liberals go up, crime goes down. It's a really good idea, in my opinion. I think we should go for that. I think I'm rushing my decisions a bit now, but that's what I want. So I'm just adjusting my glasses. Let's see. Mountain line capitalists, enterprise investment scheme, maybe. Hybrid cards initiative. Again, decrease health. Everything goes up. Except oil demand, which goes down, meaning the price of oil will go down. But that should then raise up. Well, that because the demand's lower, prices should go down as well. Meaning motorists will buy more. Homelessness is at an end. No drilling. What don't you people understand? No drilling. You know, if we go to turn 12, so we've got 12 turns till our next thing, and we'll see how we're going. See if we can adjust anything. See if we can adjust our cabinet, actually. Who are you for? Conservatives and state employees. I'm for state. Okay, that's the complete opposite. I'm sorry, but you just seem to hate everything I do. Our income's just gone down drastically. Odd. What's this health? See, we could raise that up, But if we had private areas for those people who wanted it, can we do private? Where's the overall health of people? There's got to be something around here, right? That's state. That's faith studies. Don't want to click that. What's this? State schools. Private healthcare. So that just goes up with lower state healthcare. But it takes equality down. Great. This is just going so well. Rail strike. I forgot that's commuter and GDP going down. I'm just thinking that something really beneficial could come from this if I just dig into the problems. Health goes down. State healthcare service cost goes up. Decreasing this could be good then. Community policing is dragging it down, but it's only at 1% at the moment. So maybe if we finish letting it do what it wants to do, it will end. The poor love us apparently. I don't want a high population of poor people. Don't want membership. Happiness. Is that like 100%? It doesn't show me focus group. 100, 100, 100. So the poor really like us. So as long as we don't annoy them a lot, it should work. But I'm aware that to raise up capitalists, you have to do it bit by bit. That's annoying. We've got 25 things, capital, to work with. Right. Welfare fraud. That does bring in more money than it puts out. Okay, so the poor don't like it, but it would raise a lot of other people. That would decrease you by 8.98, but raise you by 11 and raise you by 8.98 as well. So yeah, let's go with this. It decreases the poor because they like exploiting the country. I generalised there, that's not true, but some people. I keep saying for Christ's sake. Young enterprise entrepreneur scheme. I cannot speak today, I'm so sorry. This scheme will support young people who are aiming to become businessmen in the future. Doing that might help a lot of people. I'm just thinking it should support capitalists because having business is what they want. And it says 37% of people want this, but I think a lot more want it. Capitalist goes up. Socialism goes down, okay? I get the membership goes down because capitalist goes up. But we need to support capitalists and youth at the same time. We can't just ignore them all. I just forgot the youth clubs. That could be really good if we can afford to do that. Where is it? No, it's public services. Youth club subsidies. That'll cost us a lot of money, but at the same time, the youth down, the crime down, and the income goes up for the youth. The parents goes up, so does the socialist. Anything we did to the socialist just gets wiped away by this, and it helps the youth as well. I feel like that's a great idea, but we need money fast. So, because the alcohol abuse is high, if we raise alcohol tax, which we can't do, if we raised alcohol tax, then that would send poverty up. Why does no one want this? They would make us money, right? Though that would make us quite a bit of money. Oh no, it wouldn't be enough, and I know I can't solve it all in one lump, but maybe two, because I can't just raise things little by little and expect big change. I want something that could just wipe the floor with everything else. And flat income, it's a good decision if you have the wealthy and capitalists and all that like you, but because they're not overly keen on me, we can't do it because it would just ruin the country. Okay, so there's an everyone button here, and it bugs me. I'm sorry, it just bugs me, because this is the everyone here. Popularity. Okay, alright, there's going to be something else we can do really quickly, maybe in transport. A carpooling or fuel. Oh, telecom. Initiative. Parents goes up, trade union goes up, car usage goes down, computer membership goes down, and computer goes up. I think this is good. Cost money, again. Why does nothing support us? but we got 4 left. Maybe we can have something else. Maybe toll roads, because that would decrease car usage, and it will also bring us more money. And if we decrease car usage, asthma is likely to go down, which will reduce the cost on health, as well as alcohol abuse. It wouldn't directly affect alcohol abuse, but it would be beneficial, because it means we could put more money somewhere else. Okay, toll roads. I'm not normally for toll roads, but in this case I kind of am. Toll roads just get in the way in real life, though. If you get caught up by one, and you're sitting there for so long waiting for each person to go through. Maybe there's 6 lanes, but it all joins to 3 again, so there's a little traffic. Not good. Yeah, I think this all looks good to me. Motorist goes down. They don't like us as much, but commuter goes up. So if we change the population, it wouldn't be overly effective. We can't even do it. Great, yay. Alright, we'll go to the next term. We'll do that next time, if I remember. If not, remind me in the next episode. 3rd episode. But, yeah, this is what we've got so far. I think we've had an effect on the country. It's been fairly decent. We've climbed quite high. I don't know how the capitalist happiness changed. It hasn't changed a whole lot. Environmentalist has just skyrocketed. The poor also kind of dipped a bit here, but still gone up. Conservatives climbing. Kind of want liberals to increase too, but I know liberals have trouble with my way of doing things to keep the country more secure than free. That bad way of putting it, but if you can get where I'm coming from, if I have a secure country that keeps everyone clean, keeps people safe, I'd rather have that than having a country where people aren't safe and blaming the government for it. Anyway, we'll hit next turn, see the effects. Fracking. I don't like fracking. I'm sorry. If you want to just read that really quickly, pause the video now. Alright, I'm going to ban fracking. See, 81% because of what we've just done. Okay? Just think about that. Look at that spike. I think that's the biggest spike we've had so far. Capitalists still hate us. The wealthy aren't so bad with us now, it's just capitalists. If we solve their problems, you can tell the kind of person I am just by looking at all this. You see, liberal or capitalist, it's all there, but, you know, how do the youth do with all that? There's 13% of our population is youth. But, I think we should leave it here. Oh wow, private school. Sorry, I'm just looking at all this stuff. Okay. I've been Orbit from TheOrbitalGamer, as you heard at the beginning of the video if you were paying attention. I'll question you next time, you there. Yeah, you know who you are. We'll come back to Canada. I forgot we're in Canada. We'll come back to Canada next time. Thanks for watching.